Hello, my name is N4M4W45, but you can call me Name. So, guess what? Google is forcing people to use Google Plus accounts in order to keep commenting on YouTube videos.
Dude, that news is like a week old.
People won't know that in 5 years.
Well, now they will.
Get out of here! Gosh, I still don't know how we got here in the first place. Anyway, I know this is pretty jerky and mean on Google's part. I don't know how it's affecting other people, but it really didn't affect me that much. No, they were forcing me as a creator to get a Google Plus account about 3 months ago. I just want to bring to attention that jerk moves aren't the only thing in the world of Google right now. They were also recently in trouble with the law. I don't know how many of you have heard this already.
Probably have.
Will you get out of here? Do you remember the Google Street View thing? It was going to be like Google Maps, but instead of a bird's eye view, it was a man's eye view kind of thing. Well, when all those cars and bikes were scooting around trying to record streets and stuff, we found out that they were also sucking up data from private homes of thousands of families. Account names, passwords, private settings, home addresses, emails, all of these things were being sucked up into Google's mainframe. The American government found out about this and said, Google, what are you doing? And Google claimed that what they were doing wasn't really illegal. It was kind of an accident, and the homes they were passing by had computers that weren't properly encrypted. But the thing is, this is Google with the supercomputers and the high tech, so what average home American computer could have an encryption high enough to tackle that? So America was able to fine Google of $7 million, but not only was this not a big dent in their budget whatsoever, but they got away with the very same thing in a whole bunch of different countries around the world. Conspiracy theory time, Google Glass, how is that going to go now? People now know that Google computers can now suck up data, so not only is their personal data at risk, but everybody they walk around is also kind of at risk. Now to me it's kind of sad that Google's up to this kind of stuff, because, you know, when I typed in google.com, it was just this white space, colorful words, maybe a picture on a special occasion, and just a search bar. It's just a search bar. YouTube was separate from Google, and all Google would do was stuff. And then they added in images, and email, and YouTube, and it's just kind of gotten muddled and more complicated. You have Google Play now. I liked Google a lot when it was really simple, and I still really want to like it because it's trying to make things as hands-on as possible. But when they're doing things like going behind our backs and taking my private emails, that's a cause for concern. It's also kind of ironic that I'm talking a little bit bad on Google right now, considering they do own YouTube, and technically this video, so they can just turn it off anytime. This is my hands-free song. It won't last for very long. Just click a video, or maybe subscribe or comment below.